Hi, it's Daniel from Greenleaf Pest Control, Mr. No Bugs. Fall is here. It's some of the best time of the year. The leaves are falling, it's cool, it's crisp, there's no bugs outside. But as the nights start to get shorter and it gets cold out, you spend more time inside because it's cold. Well, who else is coming inside? Our unwanted guests, mice. Not only do mice urinate and defecate in your cutlery drawers, all over your food counters, which is absolutely disgusting, but they also cause damage by chewing insulation, collapsing insulation so your house doesn't stay as warm. But even more importantly, they gnaw on wires and it could cause a fire. So come with me, let's take a look at this house, let's see what some prevention tips that we can do to keep these buggers outside. The most obvious thing to look for is ground level. Mice are small, and so are rats, and so typically as they wander along the ground, they look for points to enter. I always take my finger, and if I can fit my finger in, like you can in here, mice easily enter. You can either take a hardware store steel wool, or we use an excluder mesh product. It's a very, very razor sharp steel wool. We cut it to length, and you feed it into the gaps. And then what that does is as mice try to enter, they can't get through. They can't pull it out with their teeth, so it's a permanent solution. So something like this, you stuff it in, you take a spatula or a screwdriver, and you seal it in to stop those gaps. So if steel wool isn't your fancy, or excluder mesh, there's a great other product out there. Now, it's not regular caulking, it's a special compound in there that makes it hard so that rodents can't chew through it. This is called Rodent Stop, same thing, easy to apply, like a caulking, and then you use that to fill all of the gaps. As you winterize your home and you're doing your walk around and you're draining your hose bibs with water, it's really important at that point you check to see if everything is still sealed nice and tight. Again, here, everything's been caulked with silicone. It's perfect. Again, it could be chewed, but it's high enough up that it's unlikely. It keeps the moisture out, keeps insects out, and would likely keep some of the rodents out. If you want a permanent solution, you use the razor sharp excluder mesh. You pack that in first, nice and tight, and then you put the caulking around. And also, just be aware, obviously it looks like the cable guy has come by and the internet person, and they've drilled some holes here. You can see some damage from previous holes. Just make sure that after they've left, things are caulked and sealed as well. That's an easy spot for water to penetrate and also rodents and other unwanted guests.